Good morning, students. Look at the picture in which you can see hill, island, mountain, plateau, lake, plain, and valley. These are the physical features of our earth's surface. So students, today we will discuss about physical features of North America. North America is a continent of enormous diversity with vast mountain ranges, huge flat and grassy plains, hot desert, and frozen ice caps. The continent of North America is divided into four physical divisions: the Canadian Shield, the North American Cordillera, the Appalachian Mountains, the Central Plains. The Canadian Shield. The Canadian Shield lies to the northern part of North America and is situated around the Hudson Bay. It is made up of some of the oldest rocks of the world. It slopes towards the Hudson Bay. Let us understand the formation of landscape with the help of glaciers.
Glaciers are also called slow-moving rivers of ice. Most common in the polar regions of the Arctic and Antarctic. Glaciers can be found in the mountains of every continent except Australia. Glaciers form in places where snow accumulates over time. It takes decades or even centuries for glaciers to form. As the snow deepens, the weight and pressure of the snow on top compresses the lower layers into ice. The weight of the glacier plus the force of gravity will gradually cause the glacier to move downhill. Most glaciers move very slowly, only about 160 feet or 50 meters per year, but some move as fast as 100 feet or 30 meters per day. Glaciers are powerful. They can carve huge chunks out of mountains as they move downhill. Because of this, they are sometimes called nature's bulldozers. Like bulldozers, they shape the land as they pass over it, but they do this in several ways. First, glaciers pick up any material lying on the ground beneath where the snow accumulates. Water beneath the glacier soaks into cracks in the rock below. As the water freezes, it forces the cracks wider and breaks off pieces of rock. This is called freeze-thaw weathering. As the glacier flows downhill, it takes these loose pieces with it. This is called erosion. These rocks and stones scrape along the glacier bed like sandpaper, taking more rocks and stones with them. The ground beneath it becomes smooth as the glacier moves over it. This is called abrasion. The glacier transports the eroded material downhill with it. Sometimes you can see dirt and rocks in a glacier, which will give it a dirty appearance. Once the glacier flows far enough downhill that temperatures are warmer, it begins to melt. Anything that can't melt, like rocks, stones, sand, and clay, is deposited or left behind as glacial till. The ice turns into meltwater and flows farther downhill to join a lake, stream, or ocean. If a glacier reaches a body of water, pieces of it may break off and fall into the water, forming icebergs. Glaciers are only found in very cold parts of the earth, but during the last ice age they could be found in parts of the world that are much warmer now. Even though the ice is melted now, the landforms created by the movement of ancient glaciers can still be seen today. Glaciers can create lakes, valleys, and other landforms, and are the largest source of fresh water in the world. As they move, glaciers change the shape of the Earth, making them one of the most dynamic natural features on the planet.
Now you know how lakes were formed by glacier. Now the formation of lakes in Canada. The height of the Canadian Shield has been lowered due to the continuous erosion for millions of years during the Ice Age. The huge mass of ice eroded the land, causing depression and forming basins, which now form lakes. There are many lakes in Canada. The most important is Great Lakes. In Great Lakes, there are 5 lakes: Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, and Lake Erie. Apart from the Great Lakes, there are many more lakes which are very big, like Great Bear Lake, Great Slave Lake, Lake Athabasca, Lake Winnipeg, etc. Niagara Fall. The most important and famous Niagara Fall is located in the continent of North America, lies in the Canadian Shield. Niagara Fall is lie between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, and its one part is in Canada and another part is in United States. Laurentian Shield. The Canadian Shield is also known as Laurentian Shield. To the east of the Canada lies the Laurentian Plateau, and to the northeastern part of it lies the Labrador Plateau. The northern part of the Canada lies in the frigid zone, which remains snow covered for most of the year. So student, today we have discussed about physical division of North America and physical features of the Canadian Shield. Thank you and have a nice day.